Hi everyone, welcome to our video on machine safety. Let's explore machine safety in 3 modules. Module 1. Machinery Hazard Module 2. Machine Safety, Control Measures for Reducing Risks of Machinery Hazards Module 3. Machine Guarding. Module number 1. Machinery Hazards. In this module, we'll discuss what machinery hazards is, types of machinery hazards, mechanical and non-mechanical hazards and types of mechanical hazards. Machines have revolutionized the way we live and work, but beware, they can be both a blessing and a curse. Just as machines can make our lives easier, they can also pose serious hazards if not used and maintained properly. What is machinery hazards? Machinery hazards refer to the potential dangers associated with operating or working around machinery in the workplace. Machinery hazards can cause serious injuries or fatalities to workers. The hazards of machinery can be divided into 1. Mechanical hazards, mainly from contact with or being caught by dangerous moving parts. 2. Non-mechanical hazards, mainly from the power source or things emitted by the machine. This follows ISO 12100, 2003, Parts 1 and 2, Safety of Machinery. The mechanical hazards of machinery are crushing, shearing, cutting or severing, entanglement, drawing in or trapping, impact, stabbing or puncture, friction or abrasion, and high-pressure fluid injection. The non-mechanical hazards of machinery are electricity, noise, vibration, hazardous substances, radiation, ionizing and non-ionizing, extreme temperatures, ergonomics, slips, trips and falls, and fire and explosion. Let us understand the type of mechanical hazards in detail. Crushing hazards. These hazards occur when a person is trapped between a moving part and a stationary object, such as between a moving press or hydraulic ram and a fixed surface. This can cause serious injuries or fatalities. Shearing hazards. This hazards occurs when a part of the body, usually the fingers, is trapped between 2 parts of machine, one moving past the other with some speed. Cutting or severing hazards. Cutting hazards occurs when contact is made with moving sharp-edged part such as a blade. Example is blade of a bandsaw. Entanglement hazards. These occur when clothing, hair, or body parts get caught in rotating or moving machinery, such as conveyors, augers, or agitators. This can lead to severe injuries or even amputations. Example is a loose sleeve cuff becomes entangled with the chuck of a lathe. Drawing in or trapping hazards. Drawing in or trapping occurs when a part of the body is caught between 2 moving parts and drawn into the machine. Example is in running nips where 2 counter-rotating rollers meet. Impact hazard. Impact hazard occurs when the body is struck by a powdered part of a machine. This is similar to crushing, but there is no fixed structure. Operators, maintenance personnel, or nearby workers can be struck by these objects, resulting in injuries. Stabbing or puncture hazards. Stabbing or puncture hazards occurs when sharp parts of the machine or material ejected from the machine penetrate the body. Example is swarf, sewing machine needle, abrasive wheel fragments, nails from a nail gun. Friction or abrasion hazards. These hazards occur when skin or body parts come into contact with rough surfaces, such as abrasive wheels, grinding machines, or rotating brushes. This can result in abrasions, lacerations, or other injuries. Example is touching a spin dryer, touching a belt sander. High-pressure fluid injection hazards. This hazard occurs when fluid at very high pressure is ejected from the machine and penetrates the skin. Example: hydraulic fluid escaping from a burst hydraulic hose. In conclusion, machinery hazards can cause serious injuries or even fatalities if not properly identified and controlled. Thank you. Module number 2. Machine Safety, Control Measures for Reducing Risks of Machinery Hazards. In this module, we'll discuss machinery safeguarding methods, and general safety precautions. In any workplace, the use of machinery presents a significant risk to workers, making it crucial to implement proper control measures. Machinery accidents can result in severe injuries or even fatalities, which is why it's crucial to implement proper safeguarding methods to protect workers. Machinery safeguarding methods are essential to protect workers from hazards associated with operating machinery. These methods involve the use of various techniques, technologies, and devices to minimize or eliminate the risk of accidents or injuries when operating machinery. Here are some common machinery safeguarding methods. 1. Physical barriers. 2. Interlocking devices. 3. Sensitive protective equipment devices. 4. Two-hand controls. 5. Hold to run control. 6. Protective appliances. 7. Lockout, tagout, LOTO. 8. Emergency stop button. 9. Personal protective equipment PPE. 10. Training and education. Let us understand the various machinery safeguarding methods and details. Physical barriers. Physical barriers, such as guards and fences, are used to prevent workers from coming into contact with hazardous parts of machinery. Guards can be fixed, interlocked, or adjustable, depending on the machinery's requirements. Interlocking devices. Interlocking devices is a protective device that ensure that machinery does not operate unless specific conditions are met, such as a guard being in place. They are an important safety measure in machine safety to reduce the risk of accidents and injuries. For example, a microwave oven has a hinged door on the front to allow easy access, which is interlocked so that power to the microwave generator is shut off when it is open. Sensitive protective equipment devices. Sensing devices, such as light curtains, laser scanners, and pressure-sensitive mats, can detect the presence of a worker in a hazardous area and stop the machinery's operation. Two-hand controls. These are a way of protecting the machine operator's hands where operation of the machine can only be achieved when two start buttons are pressed at the same time. For example, two-hand controls on a click press. The operator is at risk of crushing injury if the press operates when their hand is between the top and bottom plates. Hold to run controls. Hold to run controls require the operator to hold a control at all times while the equipment or machine is in operation. Releasing the control will disconnect power from the machine and it will cease to function. Protective appliances. Protective appliances are pieces of equipment that allow an operator to keep their hands away from dangerous parts. They include clamps, jigs and push sticks. Lockout tagout. Lockout tagout procedures involve locking out machinery's power source and affixing a warning tag to prevent accidental startup during maintenance or repair activities. Emergency stop buttons. Emergency stop buttons allow workers to quickly shut down machinery in the event of an emergency. Safety signs and boards. Safety signs and boards play a crucial role in machine safety by providing visual cues and warnings to workers about the potential hazards and risks associated with the machinery. By following the safety signs and boards, workers can better protect themselves from harm and prevent accidents. Personal protective equipment, PPE. Personal protective equipment, PPE, such as gloves, goggles, and hard hats, can protect workers from hazards associated with machinery. However, personal protective equipment, PPE, should not be relied on as the primary method of safeguarding machinery. Training and education. Proper training and education can help workers understand the risks associated with operating machinery and how to operate machinery safely. In conclusion, implementing effective control measures for reducing risks from machinery hazards is critical to ensuring the safety and well-being of workers. By prioritizing safety and following proper protocols, we can prevent accidents and create a safer workplace for everyone. Module number 3. Machine guarding. In this module, we'll discuss what machine guarding is, why it's important, and the different types of machine safety guards available. In industrial settings, machines are used to make our lives easier and more efficient. However, these machines can be dangerous if proper precautions are not taken. That's where machine safety guards come in. What is machine guarding? Machine guarding refers to physical barriers or shields that are placed around dangerous machines to protect workers from harm. These guards prevent employees from coming into contact with hazardous machine parts, such as moving belts, gears, and blades. Machine guards are typically made from materials such as metal, plastic, or wire mesh, and can be designed to fit specific machines or applications. Why is machine guarding important? Machine guarding is crucial for ensuring worker safety in industrial settings. According to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, lack of proper machine guarding is one of the top 10 most frequently cited OSHA violations. Accidents involving machinery can result in severe injuries or even death, so it's essential to take precautions to prevent them. The importance of machine guarding are 1. Prevents workers from coming in contact with hazardous machine parts, reducing the risk of injury and death. 2. Reduces the likelihood of damage to the machine itself, leading to decreased maintenance costs and downtime. 3. Complies with OSHA regulations, avoiding fines and legal liabilities for the company. 4. Increases employee confidence and productivity, as workers feel safer and more secure on the job. 5. Demonstrates the company's commitment to safety, improving its reputation and attracting top talent. Let us understand the various types of machine guards. Fixed guards. These are permanent guards that are securely attached to the machine and cannot be removed without the use of tools. They provide a physical barrier that prevents employees from accessing hazardous machine parts. Adjustable guards. Adjustable guards, like fixed guards, are permanent, but they can be adjusted to allow the machine to handle different sizes of material. They must be manually adjusted and locked into place, so all employees who will operate adjustable guards must be trained on their use. If improperly adjusted or locked, adjustable guards can fail to prevent contact with moving parts, causing serious or even fatal injury. Self-adjusting guards. Self-adjusting guards serve the same purpose as adjustable guards, but automatically adapt to the size of the material. When the machine is at rest, these guards sit all the way down. When the machine is in use, the operator feeds material into the machine, which opens the guard just enough to let the material in. These guards are commonly found on table saws and woodworking tools. Interlocking guards. Interlocking guards, also known as barrier guards, automatically shut off or disengage the power source when the guard is open or removed. These are particularly useful in situations where operators need to be able to open the guard or access the guarded parts of the machine, such as when clearing jams. These guards allow safe access to interior parts of the machine without requiring a total disassembly. However, they can be easy to open on accident and require careful adjustment and maintenance. Here are 10 tips for safe machine guarding. 1. Identify all potential hazards and assess the risk associated with them before installing machine guards. 2. Choose the appropriate type of guard for the machine and the specific hazard it poses. 3. Make sure the machine guard is securely attached and cannot be easily removed or bypassed. 4. Regularly inspect and maintain machine guards to ensure they are functioning properly. 5. Train employees on the importance of machine guarding and how to use the guards effectively. 6. Ensure that guards do not interfere with the normal operation of the machine or impede production. 7. Provide clear instructions and guidelines for removing and replacing guards for maintenance or repairs. 8. Use interlocking guards that prevent the machine from starting if the guard is not in place. 9. Consider adding additional safety features such as warning signs, lights, or alarms to alert employees to potential hazards. 10. Regularly review and update machine guarding procedures and policies to ensure they are effective and up to date with the latest safety standards. In conclusion, machine safety guarding is an essential aspect of industrial safety. By installing proper guards on machines, workers can be protected from dangerous moving parts, and accidents can be prevented. Remember, machine guarding is not optional, it's mandatory for all industrial settings. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.